tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Mecole Hardman. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble. And you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Kansas.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
That's right, baby. It's all me.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Mahomes to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. All game.
Now after the kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space, and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it
2-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. He's going to fire one deep over. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Chiefs 8.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Hardman on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
A loss
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. They'll start on the ground with Breida. It's a big play there for Miami. 44 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Frank Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. And the pressure gets to him again. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. $12 yards on the return that time. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
3-yard line.
Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. And over the middle, this is Parker. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Breida. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from 8. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Ryan Fitzpatrick taking it in. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. 4th and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles. Just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
Fielded in the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Kansas City.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So their move is to decline that so they don't get another second down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's their sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Parker. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 22 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. They only get 4, but the fake punt works and gets them a 1st down.
At their own 38-yard line.
Fitzpatrick, a give to Breida. And some room to roam now. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Dolphins 38, Chiefs 8. Jason Sanders to kick off for
now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Hardman on the return. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 3rd. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. They'll begin the drive with Breida. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. They run with Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They go counter with Breida, and he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly.
Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Brings up third.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Mahomes on target there to Hill. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Mahomes on target here to Hardman. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
The first down, Chiefs.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. And again, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, but now it's third and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
quick slant, caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Breida. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is Breida. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one down the line of scrimmage.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
1-yard gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Center is on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?